Hey lovelies, welcome back to our doTERRA A to Z of essential oils, and today we're doing B is for bergamot. Now bergamot is one of our citrus oils, and generally with our citrus oils we get the essential oil from the rind of the fruit. It's called expressed. The bergamot tree itself is about 12 meters tall. It has green leaves and little white flowers, and the fruit is pitted like an orange but more of a pear shape. And the fruit is apparently quite bitter to the taste. I haven't tried it myself, but I love the doTERRA Bergamot Essential Oil because bergamot is uplifting, but it's also calming. And you'll find that with most of the citrus oils, they're sedative, so they kind of, whatever we're dealing with, help kind of bring that energy down, but they also kind of bring us the sunniness of summertime. So when we're looking at whether oils are base notes, mid notes, top notes, our citrus oils are top notes, which means they evaporate super quickly. So if you have a blend, that's usually what you smell first. As an aromatherapist, we're trying to get this balance of base notes to kind of ground the blend, and we often don't smell those coming out for a day or two. Mid notes that pull everything together, and then those top notes that give us that first little scent of what blend we've created. Now, something to bear in mind with our citrus oils are photosensitive. What this means is if you apply them topically to the skin and then you go out in the sunshine, you can find that you may burn more easily. Now with bergamot, this is actually a phototoxic oil. So what that means is if you apply it to the skin and you go out, you most definitely are probably going to get burned. I know I said most definitely probably, but I haven't heard of a story of anyone putting this on and going out in the sun and not getting burned. So your chances are a lot higher. So that's to bear in mind in the summer months. Put it somewhere on your skin where it's not going to be exposed to the sunshine. Or the lovely, beautiful blend. The reason I love this oil is because it has bergamot in, and bergamot is such an uplifting oil, but they've actually taken the compound out in this bergamot. So it's not phototoxic anymore, which means you can wear it all year round, go out in the sun and not have any problems with it, which is great. So this essential oil, therapeutically, it works with quite a few of the body systems. The main one is our nervous system. So having that calming effect, allowing those who are dealing with things like sadness, grief, anxiety, stress, to have some help there and alleviate them. And when we come to the emotional part, you'll kind of get a sense of why this oil is so great on that level. It's also good for rejuvenating the skin. If you think about Earl Grey tea has bergamot in it, so it's very soothing and good for a lot of digestive issues. It can help with circulation. It can also help with our urinary system as well, so when we're having issues with that. So lots of great therapeutic benefits to this essential oil. Now for the emotional side, I'm not going to try and remember everything because I never can, and I want you guys to, so this is the blossoming heart. I want you to have as much information as you can about these oils. So bergamot brings a sunny, effervescent quality to the spirit through the balancing of the hypothalamus gland, the central spring of someone, and accessing the deeper emotions, particularly qualities of fear and rage. Our lives are patterned with ever-changing vistas of light and shade. The passages of darkness and the shadow energies in our lives can also be our greatest teachers. Remember that there are blessings in discomfort if you choose to examine why your spirit is flat or sad or depressed. During these times of dark reflection, bergamot will heal and cheer your soul, encouraging you to continue to explore your deeper innermost feelings. Inhale the cheery fragrance of bergamot and make deep space inside yourself where there is room for light. This interior place is where the golden glow of your spirit resides. Encourage the irresistible lightness of being to be braided through your soul. Experience yourself as the scent of light. So I love to diffuse this essential oil, especially in places where I'm working, to kind of like to lift up my day. I like that they've used a quote here by J.R.R. Tolkien. May there be light for you in dark places when all the other lights go out. And I wanted to read to you guys from our Emotions and Essential Oil book as well, because I'm a big advocate for self-love, for self-care, for us putting our needs first so that we can better serve others. And this is the oil of self-acceptance. It relieves feelings of despair, self-judgment, low self-esteem. It supports individuals in the need of self-acceptance and self-love. It invites individuals to see life with more optimism. It has a cleansing effect, so it works with those stagnant feelings and those limiting belief systems that we have. And it helps us work on the core beliefs that we sometimes hold, that we're not good enough and that we're unlovable. Bergamot is wonderful for those who feel down and hopeless. It awakens the soul to hope and offers courage to share the inner self, reigniting optimism and confidence in self. This is a great one when we're trying to learn to love ourselves unconditionally. It works with low self-esteem, hopelessness, and it helps us accept ourselves, find confidence, be hopeful in the future, and know that we are good enough. So you can use this in lots of different ways. Topically, it's lovely for massage. You can diffuse it. You can make your own blends with it, or you can smell it straight from the bottle. So that is our bergamot, and we will be sharing lots more in our A to Z of essential oils.